90-Day Fiancé, Yara faces backlash for posting AI modeling video. Fans say it is false advertising. 90-Day Fiancé viewers are calling Yara Zaya out after she posted a brand new AI-generated video on social media. It was a kind of new fashion stunt that she visibly attempted for the first time. But it is evident that fans aren't loving it, as they straight away accused Yara of doing false advertising. But the tale doesn't really end with false advertising. Eagle-eyed viewers further noticed some shocking aspects in Yara's new post, and they further lost their calm. Is this true? What is this all about? Why did Yara post an AI-generated video? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy, because the tea is piping hot. 90-Day Fiancé, Yara Zaya looks nothing like herself after new makeover in 2026. 90-Day Fiancé star Yara Zaya recently dropped a reel flaunting her glammed-up look. It surely did turn heads, but for all the wrong reasons. Fans couldn't help but notice her lips looking plump to the extreme that they dominated all her features. Moreover, her cupid bow was sculpted to the extent that it looked very unnatural and disturbing. Viewers were quick to claim that she barely resembles the Yara who first debuted on TLC with Jovi Dufresne. The word on the street came that Yara had an overdose of Botox, lip fillers, and cheek lifts. But viewers wondered why she needed to do that to herself. She has the natural beauty of the kind that could easily make headlines, and fans believe that she simply doesn't need to walk in Darcy and Stacey's footsteps. 90-Day Fiancé, fans slam Yara Zaya for AI modeling video. 90-Day Fiancé star Yara Zaya recently posed in a clip where she was modeling for a brand and showed off a soft yellow cardigan paired with crisp white pants. Fans felt that it looked surreal because it was not real. Apparently, Yara's fashion modeling video was AI-generated, which didn't even look like her. Fans were quick to slam Zaya on Reddit and wondered why she was doing false advertising. The OP even noted, "The face doesn't even look like her. It feels like false advertising." Fans wondered why Yara simply didn't post a video of herself trying on new clothes and showing off different makeovers, as she used to. A user even wondered why Zaya wasn't putting effort into her videos. They explained that she would surely have been paid for posting content on social media, but why would a brand pay for such a poorly created AI video that is receiving backlash? Some users even predicted that this might be Yara's dream look, and that she is trying to console herself by making such AI videos. The fan claimed, I guess we're seeing what she wishes she looked like now." Another one replied, "It's really sad if that's the case. She is very pretty." A critic even noted that Yara would end up losing her charm and uniqueness if she tended to post such AI-generated stuff. This is because AI is everywhere, and people could make better videos than this with it. Hence, what makes Yara stand out is her unique, personalized content. What do you think? Do let us know in the comments section. 90-Day Fiancé's Yara Zaya reveals shocking reason why her body is giving up. 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Star Yara Zaya has shared a disturbing new update about how her body is giving up. Yara is from Ukraine and came to the US as a 25-year-old after meeting 34-year-old Jovi during one of his travels. Yara became pregnant quickly and the couple's wedding was postponed. Yara did not feel happy with Jovi's job, which required him to be away from his family for months together. Yara even threatened to divorce Jovi due to his drinking habit and his obsession with strip clubs. Despite having married on February 14, 2020, Yara and Jovi are still together, 5 years later. Yara has built a new, successful life for herself in the US. Yara and Jovi used to live in his native New Orleans on 90-Day Fiancé 8 but have moved to Miami this year. Yara posted an Instagram story recently showing her arm hooked to an 4. However, it was not from a hospital but from an IV therapy clinic. Yara said that she was grateful she had an 4 placed downstairs in her building, "Because my body is giving up." Yara added that she had been working 15 hours a day. She added that she was too weak but could feel herself starting to get better from the 4 treatment. What Yara working 15 hours means for her life outside 90-Day Fiancé. What job does Yara do for a living? Yara did not explain what she was working on. However, parenthood has been keeping Yara busy. Yara and Jovi have a daughter named Mila who is now 4 years old. Yara also recently adopted a little puppy and has been busy with him. However, Yara loves being a mom. She is not one to complain ever about her duties as a doting mom. It appears Yara could have been talking about her job as an entrepreneur. Yara runs an online boutique that she named after herself. Yara was a part of a few reality TV shows when she was in Kiev. Yara also worked in makeup when she met Jovi on a travel app. However, once Yara debuted on 90 Day Fiancé, she got a business idea. Yara's jacket from episode 1 or her outfits in general were well loved by viewers who wanted to know where they were from. Yara launched her own Yara Zaya store where fans could access the clothes she wears on the show and more. Yara also started Yara Zaya Beauty, inspired by her own makeup trends. Our take on Yara revealing she felt like giving up. What is keeping 90 Day Fiancé star Yara busy? Yara and Jovi were on the verge of splitting up during their time on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1. Yara was still upset with Jovi visiting strip clubs despite her having done modifications to her body to attract him. In September 2024, Jovi shared a shocking Instagram update where he claimed he and Yara were not together. However, Jovi was just pulling fans' legs. The 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Pair is still going strong. Perhaps Yara has a new business plan in the pipeline that's keeping her caught up, or Yara is filming for a new spin-off. 90 Day Fiancé. Did Jovi and Yara save marriage with new baby? 90 Day Fiancé stars Jovi Dufresne and Yara Zaya have been through ups and downs in their marriage. One of their main issues was Jovi's addiction to strip clubs. Their struggles resulted in their appearance in the first season of 90 Day, The Last Resort. According to some, it just shows how far their issues have come that they needed special therapy to save their marriage. But Yara recently took to social media to say that a new baby also saved their marriage. Keep reading to see her post. 90 Day Fiancé, Jovi Dufresne and Yara Zaya's 90 Day, The Last Resort story. Jovi and Yara's 90 Day, The Last Resort story went smoothly despite Yara feeling nervous about the therapy. They've laid out many issues they've faced as a married couple. One of them was about how Jovi's mom often meddles in their marriage and is always included when they make big decisions, which is something Yara didn't like. The married couple also had issues with honesty. Yara also opened up about how she doesn't like Jovi leaving for work, and it takes months for him to come back. It's clear that their problems were not as chaotic as the other couples from the spin-off. But it almost tore their marriage apart. Fortunately, they came up with a solution to fix their marriage. One of them includes a better form of communication. Did Jovi and Yara save marriage with new family member? In an Instagram post, Yara Zaya shared photos and clips from their trip to Isla Bella Beach Resort, which is the same place where she and Jovi Dufresne fixed their marriage. The 90 Day Fiancé star then introduced their new baby. Meet the newest member of our family. We're so excited to introduce you to Mila. Name her Mila. Yara also said that her daughter is over the moon with their new baby. 90 Day Fiancé, how are Jovi Dufresne and Yara Zaya today? Jovi Dufresne and Yara Zaya are some of the most entertaining TLC couples on social media today. Despite having no projects with the network, the two continue to keep their followers smiling with their IG skits. Last month, the 90 Day Fiancé star made headlines after dressing up as Sarper Guven and Shekinah Garner for Halloween. They have also been thriving as social media influencers and often document their travels around the world. 90 Day Fiancé, Yara Zaya unexpectedly introduces newest family member with Jovi Dufresne after refusing to have second baby. Yara Zaya and Jovi Dufresne from 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Have expanded their family despite their disagreement about having a second baby. The Ukrainian woman and the Louisiana native have faced numerous challenges over the last 4 years. The marital issues led them to participate in 90 Day, the last resort, where they sought therapy in hopes of salvaging their marriage. During the season, Yara admitted to secretly taking birth control pills, explaining that she didn't want another child. This revelation devastated Jovi and drove him to rely on alcohol to cope with his emotions. While Yara and Jovi previously disagreed about expanding their family, a recent Instagram post suggests they may have changed their minds. Recently, Yara shared a significant announcement on her social media, revealing her newest member of their family. In the post, she shared a photo of herself with an adorable toy poodle puppy and introduced her as Mila. The 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Alum mentioned that she shared the photo from Isla Bella Beach Resort, the same place where she and Jovi filmed 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1, and where she believes their marriage was saved. What does Yara and Jovi's new addition to the family mean? The toy poodle is the ideal breed for Yara, Jovi, and Mila. Yara and Jovi's recent announcement confirms they have a strong relationship. It also disproves rumors of a failed marriage. Despite facing various challenges over the years, the addition of a new family member suggests that Yara and Jovi are still compatible and in love. Yara and Jovi's new puppy, Mila, will provide emotional fulfillment and allow their 4-year-old daughter, Mila, to experience being an older sibling. The new puppy will also give the 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Couple the opportunity to bond like they used to and feel like new parents once again. Yara and Jovi's latest photos show they're already enjoying their new family member. Mila appears thrilled to be spending time with her new pet, and Jovi seems excited about his new responsibility. It seems Yara and Jovi have made a good decision by adding a pet to their family. They have chosen the perfect breed, as having a toy poodle as a pet will make them feel like parents to a newborn for a long time. Toy poodles typically don't grow too big and maintain their youthful charm for a long time. Our take on Yara and Jovi's new addition to the family. Yara and Jovi have come up with the ideal solution to their baby dilemma. Yara and Jovi have made a wise decision by adopting a pet. They seem to have found the ideal solution to their dilemma in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1. Yara didn't want to become pregnant again or have another child to care for, while Jovi desired to experience the joy of fatherhood once more, feeling the patriarchal responsibilities he had when Mila was young. The 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Couple's new pet provides a perfect resolution to their baby-related problem, allowing them to delay their plans for a second child without making sacrifices for each other. 90-day fiancé. Yara Zaya regrets moving to Miami after Jovi Dufresne's shocking breakup announcement. Is she going back to Europe? Yara Zaya from 90 Day Fiancé is no longer happy living in Miami after Jovi Dufresne unexpectedly sparked rumors of their split. The Ukrainian woman came to the United States on a K-1 visa to marry Jovi. Despite their issues, Yara seemed somewhat compatible with Jovi, and they welcomed a daughter shortly after tying the knot. However, things worsened due to Jovi's inability to embrace the responsibility of a father. Yara and Jovi argued frequently after marriage, and their differences led them to 90 Day, The Last Resort, where they talked to a therapist about their marital issues. During their last appearance on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1, Yara admitted to using birth control pills behind Jovi's back. Meanwhile, Jovi messed up by visiting a strip club and trying to contact a stripper with whom he had previously been involved. Ultimately, the season concluded with Jovi apologizing to Yara about his actions. Meanwhile, Yara promised to be honest about her feelings. In September, Jovi teased that his marriage with Yara was over. While responding to a social media user, he joked that he had parted ways with his Ukrainian wife. Yara expressed feeling lonely when Jovi is away at work. Jovi rejected a job offer to work close to home. Yara became irritated and said, "I am not ready to stay alone. It's just terrible. I just don't know. You can't leave me here." Later, in 90 Day, The Last Resort, Jovi confessed he purposely avoided getting a job near home, which made Yara sad. The couple is still struggling with the same issue. Yara wanted to buy an apartment in Prague. Yara's heart holds a special place for Prague. Yara is a Ukrainian woman who values her family. Throughout the years, she has expressed her desire to live closer to her family in a country that aligns more with her cultural preferences. She has openly stated that she would be happier residing in Europe, specifically in Prague. Yara expressed her feelings in the 90-Day Fiancé spin-off, when she traveled to Prague to visit her mother. The experience allowed her to see the importance of being close to her loved ones, who speak her language and comprehend her thoughts. During her trip, Yara talked to her mother about temporarily moving to Prague. She showed interest in finding an apartment in the city to live there with her daughter and family. Unfortunately, Jovi never really liked Yara's plan and didn't think it was a good call. He asked her why she wanted to move to a random place, which hurt her feelings. Yara replied, "This is not a random place. This is a place where my mom lived for so many years." She proved she was determined to leave the United States in 2022. Yara and Jovi relocated to Miami from New Orleans. Jovi and Yara moved to Florida in May 2024. Yara and Jovi began their newly married life in New Orleans but later moved from the Big Easy to Florida. In May 2024, the couple shared a joint post about their significant milestone. Jovi wrote, "Officially residents of Florida," and explained that their decision to move came after a lot of back and forth between Louisiana and Miami. Jovi acknowledged that leaving their family was a very hard decision, but noted, "Mila has been so happy here." While Jovi didn't explicitly mention Yara's feelings about the move, she liked the post to show her approval of the decision. Fans called Yara's Miami move a marriage killer. Fans didn't see Miami as an appropriate place to raise Mila. While Jovi and Yara seemed excited about their move to Miami, fans predicted it wouldn't last long. According to a Reddit thread by @DesperateStop42, a 90-Day Fiancé viewer wrote, "Miami is a marriage killer. That's been a saying for at least 20 years." Another Redditor commented, "Especially with the 24-hour strip clubs all over the city. He'll be a regular real quick." Other Redditors pointed out that Miami wasn't a suitable place to raise a child, especially considering Jovi's alcohol addiction and frequent clubbing. Netizens predicted that Yara would regret leaving Louisiana. Why doesn't Yara enjoy Miami like before? Yara has developed a strong dislike for the weather in Miami. There are many other aspects of Miami that Yara has started to dislike. A few weeks ago, she took to her Instagram to share 2 videos of herself struggling in strong winds and rain. She titled one video, "Survival in Miami," appearing helpless and alone. Yara showed her Instagram followers how difficult it was for her to go out and run errands. The 90-Day Fiancé alum's other video showed her waiting for the rain to stop. She wrote, "I think this Miami weather is not for me, it rains every day." While wrapping up her caption, Yara shared her true feelings about Miami with fans. She wrote, "I think I should have moved to Los Angeles," expressing that she could no longer handle Miami's weather. While Yara enjoys the sunny days and visiting the beach, she dislikes the sudden rains of the coastal city. The weather often disrupts her plans, forcing her to stay indoors more than outside. Jovi's job-related absence probably makes her feel even more confined, as she can't rely on her husband to look after their daughter when she needs to attend to her own responsibilities. Why should Yara move to Los Angeles? Yara may get numerous professional opportunities in Los Angeles. Apart from the relatively sunnier weather, Los Angeles offers many opportunities and events from which Yara could benefit. Moreover, the city is home to several other 90-Day Fiancé stars, including Shekinah Garner, Sophie Sierra, Natalie Mordov-Siva, and Nicole Sherbini. As a fashion influencer, Yara would have better prospects for new career opportunities in Los Angeles. She could also socialize with other reality TV stars, potentially alleviating feelings of loneliness when Jovi isn't home. Given that the 90-Day Fiancé alum no longer enjoys Miami, Yara would likely be much happier in Los Angeles. 90-Day Fiancé, how old are Yara Zaya and Jovi Dufresne? Yara Zaya and Jovi Dufresne from 90-Day Fiancé have maintained their physical appearances so well that they appear much younger than their current ages. The couple debuted in 90 Day Fiancé Season 8 to document their love story, which included communication issues, lifestyle differences, and future goals. Yara became pregnant shortly after arriving in the United States, leading Jovi's parents and some fans to question her motives. Despite the speculation that Yara wanted Jovi's money, the couple tied the knot in a chapel in Las Vegas, with an Elvis Presley impersonator officiating the ceremony. Yara and Jovi welcomed their daughter, Mila, in September 2020. They even moved to the suburbs of New Orleans to be away from the noise of downtown. Despite having a stable marriage, the couple appeared on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1, where they revealed some shocking details about their relationship. Yara admitted she was secretly using birth control to avoid having a second baby with her husband. Jovi confessed he had declined a job offer to avoid working closer to home. However, despite these revelations, the couple affirmed their love for each other and decided to remain together. Yara looks so different in old photos. Jovi posts throwback photos with Yara from their Bali trip. It's no secret that Yara has undergone breast enhancement surgery and plastic surgery to make her nose slimmer, as well as frequent cosmetic procedures such as lip fillers. Therefore, she looks completely different from her old pictures. In 2021, Jovi shared a throwback album of images with Yara from a trip to Bali, Indonesia, where they both looked much younger. The New Orleans native mentioned how this trip was actually one of our first trips together as boyfriend and girlfriend. Yara appears to be 22 to 23 years old in the pictures, sporting different hairstyles, from French ponytails to long wavy hair. At what age did Yara and Jovi make their debut on the show? Yara and Jovi got married in February 2020. At the time of her debut on 90 Day Fiancé, Yara revealed she was 25 years old and from Kyiv, Ukraine. She upset viewers when she mentioned she liked Jovi's previous physique but couldn't specify one.